Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of consent age, welcome to Stupid State Lines live here on Citter Radio. On no site, this is just on Blip. How you guys doing tonight?
I has portal gun.
Yeah.
I'm going over to Tony's house a little bit later after I go to Mihi's house and steal Gambit from her and steal Tony's portal gun.
Oh, you're fun.
By the way, Tony, I'm so happy you got that at MagFest. I was eyeballing that thing myself. I was like, not worth $100.
Yeah. Oh, also another portal thing. I also got the weighted companion cube.
Oh, god damn it! I wanted that.
Oh, how cute.
I have one of them here somewhere.
Dude, $20. $20. Up at the vendors. So,
hey man, I wanted that one.
So all I need to do now is get the stand for the portal gun, and my portal shrine will be complete.
Oh yeah, you should put it over your bed, man. That would be cool.
Yeah, if I had room for it, I would. Yeah. I'm sorry, TWK. I don't mean to make you jealous, but
TWK, he's making me fucking TWK. He's making me jealous because I wanted that goddamn companion cube. It was either companion cube or food. Companion cube or food. Actually, sorry. Let me tell the story straight, real. Companion cube or beer. Companion cube or beer.
Ooh, no, there's like another.
Yes.
Oh yeah, totally.
But
Mihi, that's true. I probably wouldn't not be able to leave your place.
By the way, congratulations to Shark Wade. Congratulations to Shark Wade for his hookup. He lost the dating game, but because Tony got laid at MagFest, Shark won in the end. So Shark, you get a right to laugh at Tony.
Yeah. Tony, sorry I had to steal your date, man, but thank you.
Say what you will, man. I still got laid, so it's all good.
Oh, yeah, totally.
We all got laid. It's all that matters.
Yeah.
And Patrick, it's true, because I used my witchcraft craftery on her.
Yeah. But in all seriousness, I found somebody who, makes me really happy, and I couldn't, in good conscience, continue with the date for Michelle. I mean, I felt like that would be dishonest on my part. So I told her that I couldn't do it, and she was, and to her credit, she was very understanding. So good. So, and I'm very happy for you and for her and Shark. So.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
With that said, I want to address, just very briefly, what will forever be known as the incident.
Oh, Tittygate, yes.
The Sunspot.
Yeah.
We moved on from this. We moved on from Tittygate. I said my piece.
I know, but I have not been able to say my piece yet here. I will just say one brief thing. As you know, me, Susie, Shark, and LC were all fired from PME. I still think it's bullshit. And I have one thing to say to Jerry. I have one thing to say to Rob. Fuck you. I'm also not very happy with RVT, solely because of the fact I think Nick got a raw deal. Because I think that either both of you should have gotten fired or both of you should have gotten suspended. Should not have been one or the other. So should not have been one get fired and the other gets suspended. Because to be fair, and I've said this before, man, if anybody deserved to be fired from this whole thing, it's you. And I
was the first to say it. I said it during the stream. I was fired. I said it during the stream. But we said our piece. We said our piece. We said our piece. Let's move on. I personally just want the whole thing to move on. Guess what? We're not here to bitch, scream, and complain about shit from last week. Yesterday was the past. Tomorrow's the future. Today's the present. Let's have fun.
Okay,
Tony,
Tony,
Tony, what do you got for us this week? What do you have for us this week?
Well, since this is going to be a very special episode, since we just got back from MagFest, I thought it'd be only fitting that in honor of MagFest, which was 90% kick-ass, which is all that needs to be said, I figured instead of doing a Stupid State Laws episode, let's do an episode dedicated to random video game trivia and facts.
Oh, this should be fun.
Yeah, and I've been looking these up. I've been doing the research. These will blow your mind. At some of these are like maybe like oh, okay, I already knew that. Some of these are going to be like, what the fuck? And these are all true. These have been verified and all that. So, okay, let's start.
I'm kind of scared now.
Okay, let's see. This is one. Okay, something about. Okay, this one. We're going to start right off the bat with a holy shit one. Okay. For those that don't know, there is actually a chromosome, or no, a gene called the Sonic the Hedgehog gene, or the Sonic Hedgehog gene, located in chromosome 7. Okay,
is this the same gene as like the reptile brain that makes you just go crazy? Oh wait, that was Sonic EXE. Sorry.
No.
That's a Sonic game I play, where Sonic goes berserk and just starts killing everybody.
No. Okay, this is really, really scary how hardcore Nintendo is about this shit. Okay. During the early 1990s, Nintendo employees were obliged to let doctors remove the Sonic Hedgehog gene from chromosome 7 with chemical therapy. As a result, many employees' offsprings were born with green pigment and oversized tongues. They also inspired the Yoshi character, and they are all dead.
Wow.
I'm calling bullshit, urban myth.
Impact to the Sonic the Hedgehog gene?
So what now, Nicola?
I was saying, why was the removal of the Hedgehog gene considered necessary? Was it considered copyright fraud?
Because it's Nintendo. There's a Sonic Hedgehog gene. In the early 1990s, they would have preferred that none of their employees have it.
Okay, Tony, I'm calling bullshit. Tony, I'm calling bullshit on this one. This is an urban myth. This is a legend because, for one simple fact,
okay,
Sonic the Hedgehog was owned by Genesis, by Sega at the time, not Nintendo. Nintendo didn't get the rights to late 1990s, early 2000s.
I think that may have been the point.
That's why they had that's why they were having it removed.
Because they're so hardcore.
I'm still calling bullshit.
Yeah, they're so hardcore that they don't want any.
I admit I was a little skeptical about it, but the more I looked into it, I mean, it's on Wikipedia, it's on some other medical sites about this actually happening. It wasn't a lot, and let me reiterate, this was a optional thing. It wasn't that they had to have this done. It was like if you did it, you got like a bonus or something for having that taken out or something.
Okay, so define this, Tony. Define this for me. Then, do I get a couple $1,000 pay bonus if I let my tongue grow long?
Yeah, you would be Gene Simmons by now.
No, that's a legitimate question, though. I mean, that's like a legitimate question. Did I get, if I worked for Nintendo at the time, would I get like a couple $1,000 to get this fucking gene removed so my tongue could grow long and I could look like Yoshi? Because
apparently, that would be your offspring.
Oh,
that
okay.
Would inherit those traits.
Ah.
So, Yeah.
You know, I think we need to do something. I think all of us have to get together, get some cameras, get some mics, and find these fucking people, and let's make a documentary. We'll make millions on this. We can find these fucking people. We can make millions doing a documentary on this.
I will
and then the whole point of the film will be to show it to Nintendo and say, yeah, pay us $10 million, or we're airing this.
And also, I want to reiterate, if it turns out that for whatever reason I am wrong, I will be the first to admit it, because I didn't research everything. So, but if this turns out to be
like
Mr. Urban, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. But that's what I'm leaning towards. But I've seen it in too many places and too many legitimate places to just brush it off. But anyway. Let's see. There was another Nintendo one that was also kind of fucked up.
Well, if you're a hardcore Yoshi fan,
here we go. Again, I don't mean to start these off bashing Nintendo, but I mean it's just how it happens. Employees who cannot get 120 points in Mario Galaxy receive less salary and must eat in a separate canteen labeled "fail." And this one I know for a fact is true.
Huh.
Greatest job motivation ever.
Huh.
Yeah. And by the way, we did lose Nicola, but she will be back soon. She's having internet issues, so she shall be back. Fear not. So yeah,
I'm just gonna let you two chime in on this. You guys debate.
All right. So
okay.
So Shark, thoughts?
Yeah. Well, I have to say is, damn, that if that was to happen to me, I would just cry my little eyes out. So, oh my god,
well,
damn.
Yeah, but that's okay. But that's because you're a bitch. So.
Oh, okay. I see how that is. Okay, hold me back, Mihi. Hold me back.
All in good fun.
No, it's cool. But I don't know how it would. Damn, I would probably. Jeez, that's some hardcore motivation if you think about it.
Yeah, I mean it's insane. I mean, I can understand them wanting their employees to be proficient in the game that they're selling or something, but
yeah,
but to cut their salary. I mean, what if the guy got like 119 and
just barely cut?
Yeah, just couldn't find that last one. I know that's fucked up. But
I guess that get paid somehow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is one that is not specifically video game related, but it's on the list, and Susie needs to hear this one. Okay.
If it's about Sonic, she's up for it.
Well, not specifically. It's about the iPhone, so that'll work.
Oh boy.
On the remote Scottish island of Stornoway, only 48% of the population believe the iPhone exists.
Wait, say that one more time?
Yeah, repeat that one.
I kind of missed that one.
On the remote Scottish island of Stornoway, only 48% of the population believes the iPhone exists.
So the other half doesn't.
In other words, a majority of a small island in Scotland, in a remote island in Scotland or a remote town, does not believe the iPhone is a real thing.
And the other believes it?
Yes.
Okay, so Tony, let me get this straight. A 40-something% of all these people on this small island do not believe there is a small box that fits in the palm of your hand that is basically a computer and phone together?
No, 48% of this island do believe that it exists. They are in the minority.
So more than 50% of all people on this island do not believe that there is a small palm-like device that can be a computer/phone and pretty much give you instant porn.
Exactly.
Huh.
Yeah, those people are spending way too much time fucking the sheep.
I wonder if they have fire over there. They believe that fire exists, so that way they could.
I think we have to send Shark Wade. I think we have to send Shark Wade over to that country, to that little island, and have him teach him about modern day fucking techniques such as fire making, building houses out of clay, and pottery.
Oh man, that place would. The house would not even last for a couple of moments because it would rain a lot.
Well, see, this doesn't really surprise me all that much because in the United States, there was one town in, I believe it was either Missouri or Alabama, that in 1997 just got their first phone line installed. So, yeah.
First world problems. First world problems, people. First world problems.
And Nicola is back, so let's get her back in here.
And ask her about this. Does this place exist?
No, Susie lives in Scotland. She knows.
Oh, yeah, huh? I forgot about that.
Yeah, but Nicola's only like 10 feet. Nicola's only like 10 feet away.
Actually, Nicola's not using her phone.
Okay. Well, Nicola. Nicola. We need your expertise in this one, and partly just because I want to say this one again.
And do they need me to teach them how to make fire?
Okay. Here was the last one. In the remote Scottish town of Stornoway, only 48% of the population believes that the iPhone exists.
Yeah, I can't explain that.
We have finally.
Oh, please do, Nicola. Please fucking do, because I need some rational thought here.
The only thing I can think of is maybe a small Irish type community. I don't know. Maybe they're all fucking idiots.
Okay, you saw it here first, people. We have officially, for the first time, stumped the Avatar of decent humor.
Stumped her
you
and me
together. You stumped me long ago
together.
about not being able to shoot deer from a boat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, you did for a boat.
But yeah, I'm just going to explain what's happening here now. My internet has been very dodgy over the past month or so, and I have just lost connection entirely. So I am now sitting with my phone with Skype on. Because that can get internet fine.
Yay.
Well, Nicola, thank you for toughening through this and figuring out alternative ways of doing this. My real question is, though, will I get in trouble when I go to Scotland to get married? If I go to that little island village and just take out my iPhone and start running around going, I am a golden god! Worship me! I have the power of the god!
Probably not. You'd probably just get punched by some Scottish fella.
And then Susie will kick his ass.
Okay, so. then after the Scottish guy says, "How do you do?" to me with the punch, what do I do then? Isn't that how they say hi in Scotland?
Hang on, wait a minute. Yes, I've got my internet back.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up on my phone now.
You know what the best part is? You know what the best part about this? We have technical problems. We're all over the place, and this is probably going to be the first Sinner Radio video I ever post on the forums at lordcat.com.
Oh,
hi people.
Bye people.
Because I have no place else to go. I have to post somewhere.
Put my cell phone though.
All right. Okay. now we are going old school now with the original. we are going way back when to the original Legend of Zelda. Okay. Yes, okay. First off, I will just ask one question to everybody in the chat, everybody in the call. Do you know why?
No, Colin already is asked. It's not going to happen. You can't have a threesome, Tony.
Yeah, I tried.
Anyway, no. Okay, but do you know why in the original Legend of Zelda you can only carry 255 rupees?
I'm guessing it had a significant number to one of the developers.
Nope.
Because of the reason?
Nope.
And because it was a multiple of a game code?
And not because of the horrors or the reason. So, nope, nope, and no.
They don't accept... I don't know.
Okay, I will tell you.
Tony, is it because the developers are trying to hold down the elf man?
Yes, that's exactly it.
That's it. They're trying to hold down the elf man.
No, but you can only carry 255 rupees. Why the fuck did I say rupees?
Because it's fun.
Because you're being brainwashed by Soviet Russia.
I think the Russian influence is getting to him. I think he's on too much vodka.
I know.
That would be quite an accomplishment, seeing as how I don't drink.
Damn it, Tony. There's only room for one drunk on this show.
But you can only carry 255 rupees because that is the maximum value of an unsigned 8-bit integer, and carrying more would have required more memory at the time, which memory was not as expandable as it is today.
So I was right. It was something to do with code limitations. Aha!
Aha! So Nicola was right.
I just wanted.
You got it.
Yeah, I just wanted to fuck with you a little more.
Nicola, you get a prize. Don't give her prize.
Yay!
Nicola gets a cookie.
Yay, cookie!
I didn't say what kind. What are you allergic to?
Nothing.
She's Irish. Whiskey.
Okay, let's see. Okay, now we're going to Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which is my favorite. Not only my favorite Zelda game, but my favorite Super Nintendo game, and in my opinion, the best Zelda game ever. Anyway, in Kakariko Village in Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, a portrait of Mario appears on a wall inside a house.
Oh, I've heard about this.
Interesting.
I've actually heard about this. I've heard about this. Also, supposedly in Ocarina of Time, by Link's house, there's actually a stone carving of Bowser.
Cool. Okay. Okay.
And,
this one.
And you can see the word "sex" on the lawn over the young corner.
Anyway.
You know, one of the Zelda games, you can steal the bow and arrow from the shop.
Awesome. Okay.
I can't remember the name of the game. It's one of the Game Boy versions with the flying whale. But if you just talk to the shopkeeper and make him fist away from the door, you can run over and grab the bow and arrow and walk out. But now everybody starts calling you Link and starts calling you Thief. And if you ever go back into the shop, the innkeeper will one-shot you. Yes, Link's Awakening. That is it. Thank you to Our Gamer.
Awesome.
Nice.
So you go back, the innkeeper goes Super Saiyan on you and kills you. So it's not worth it.
Yeah, again, I'm betting unless I can see some video proof of that, and I'm talking legitimate game footage, I'm calling that one a
YouTube.
Yep, bear with me.
Yes,
I'm gonna get it for you.
YouTube is your friend.
That sounds like a Ben Drowned kind of myth.
You are just.
I actually got this game footage from someone called So You Think You Know Gaming.
Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. We will not speak his name, but I know who you talked about. Oh, it's okay. Everyone in the chat tell me it's legit. Everyone in the chat tell me it's legit. I'm sorry, I'm not I love Zelda. I play it all the time, but I'm a very novice gamer, so I don't know all these cool little facts.
It's alright. Okay. Now, can you think of like video games with internal memory, or like an internal hard drive? Probably the first one you think of is your PlayStation 3s or your Xbox 360s. Yes.
Yeah, probably.
What would you do if I told you that this was not the first time this has happened? And we're talking way back when.
Well, I know the NES. I know the NES with Zelda had a self-save, so it's possible.
No, I'm talking about not like on the not in the cartridge. I'm talking about in the system.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I cannot remember the name of it to save me life. I can picture it, though.
The Sega Saturn.
Saturn.
Oh, okay.
It had a whopping 1 megabyte of memory internal.
Okay. Okay, I actually, now that you mentioned it, I know you're right, because I actually had a Sega Saturn. The only game I had for it was Resident Evil.
Yeah.
And it was I could save my files, and it did have a save file. I had a Sega Saturn. I actually can embarrassingly admit to that.
A whopping 1 megabyte of RAM. Holy shit, they spoil us. You spoil us, Sega.
The first computer, dude, look at the time frame, though. The first computer I ever had 1 gigabyte of memory.
The first computer I ever had is right here in front of me.
I remember when my computer got upgraded with a 1 gigabyte hard drive. I was like, that's insane. We're never going to be able to use all this space. 5 years later, that won't do shit now.
So, now you're bitching because it takes 3 minutes to download a 5 gigabyte fucking hack game.
I know, right?
You can't even download porn that fast.
When I was 15, I built my own gaming PC. It was my first computer I'd ever built, and it was specifically made for gaming.
Yeah.
Nice.
10 years later, my mum was using it because I got upgraded later on, and she managed to fill the gigantic hard drive of 250 gigabytes.
Hey, that's what I got in my computer right now. Of course, I have a terabyte external one, but by the way,
Nicola, all I'm gonna say is I can imagine this conversation. Nicola, my computer is running slow and the memory is full. What can I do? It's over that shit. Fucking buy a new one.
Actually, that was literally a conversation we had with Mum about a month ago.
Also,
me and Colin got our new one for Christmas, and we even dual screened it for her. 2 screens. It's amazing. She can't get over it.
Oh my god.
Also, I want to give one quick shout out, and then we'll continue. I want to give a good shout out to Sean Faust. The man sold me some parts for building. I'm going to be doing my first build. I'm going to be doing an 8-core PC as soon as I get everything.
Make sure you destatic yourself.
Yeah. Oh, already got that. So.
All right. Nice.
Touch your radiator.
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, you know what I do? You know what I do whenever I do any maintenance on my computer? I take off the side panel, and I basically just don't wear. I take my shoes off and my sock off, and I just put my foot down on the panel.
We'll see.
That's a good idea.
We'll see. This here. That's so southern.
Oh, that's actually that's a professional static remover, right?
Yeah.
Guys, just remember to attach it to the fucking body of the fucking computer.
Yeah.
Make sure to attach it to the driver. It doesn't work magically on its own. Attach the wire to the fucking tower.
Yeah, basically all you do is connect this part to a part of the case, and it'll eliminate all static shock. So, yay for that. But anyway, enough.
Awesome job, Sean. If you're watching this video, leave a comment. Golf clap. You're the man.
Yeah, and yeah. Good,
and by the way, those jokes I made in the room that night, I swear I was just fucking hammered, having fun. I swear, no hard feelings.
As Sean knows it. Sean's good. Sean's good people. Also, everybody, he is also sick with the con flu, so keep him in your thoughts.
Oh, fucking everybody. Everyone's sick with the con flu.
Oh, the dreaded con flu.
Everyone is.
It caught up to me a little bit.
Hey, Tony, we need to get this moving. So, what? Come on. You got two more for us. You got two more for us.
Okay. This is a question for everybody. When was the first video game ever made? In what year?
It was
70s?
in 1968. It was a Pong type game, and it was done on a computer the size of a room.
I know Pong was the first game ever. I don't know what year it was, though.
Actually made as a tennis game, but
actually, that's not
used to show off this computer.
Actually, that's not true. The first video game was, in fact, a missile video game made in 1947.
Oh shit!
And
what would they use? Cardboard cutouts?
And the first video console came out in 1951.
1951?
Is that the one where you slapped the...
Yep. Look at everybody's just like, what?
Yeah, I'm confused because TV. I don't know if this is possible because basically back then even a standardized TV was pretty much new technology.
Well, no.
Wait, I'm looking at my notes from first year game development. The game developed to show off the capabilities of the computer. It was created in a university. Then other universities bought this computer for its calculational power. They included this game as a demonstration on how it worked and how fast the processing was. So when you bought this room-sized computer, you got this game free.
Yeah. $20,000, you get Pong.
So in other words, nice. This game was Super Mario Brothers before there was actually Nintendo.
Exactly.
Much, yeah.
Exactly. So I mean,
was there Duck Hunt? My question is, was there a Zapper gun and Duck Hunt included on it?
Duck Hunt?
No, however, the professor of the students who made it thought it was a waste of time and almost erased it.
I would say so too.
By the way, also, Duck Hunt is a remake of a much older game.
Huh.
It wouldn't surprise me in all honesty.
Yeah, it is. No, Tony, that is right. It is a remake of a lot older game. It's called Boy, I Have a Gun, Run.
Okay, now let's see here. Let's see. Let's trying to find one. Okay, everybody knows about how the PlayStation came to be. I mean, the thing with Nintendo, so I'm not going to go into that.
Wait, how did it became to be?
Oh, you don't know?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, I can explain this. I can explain this one myself. Okay.
Cliff notes.
Yeah, Cliff notes. Okay, back in the day, Sony was still just an electronics developer. You know, it had no interest in the video game department, and this is like early '90s or so. So they were originally going to collaborate with Nintendo to make a CD add-on for the Super Nintendo.
The CDI, right?
It was CDI was actually sold. No, actually, Sony sold the technology rights to Philips to make the CDI, but they still maintain, like, for every CDI that was made, Philips had to pay back Sony some. It would be the equivalent of a 360 having a Blu-ray player in it, which I pray to the gods that happens for the next gen. Anyway,
Tony. You know what? You make fun of me constantly for having a PS3. Guess what? I can play Blu-rays. I can play Blu-rays.
No,
I can't play video games on it, but I can play Blu-rays.
Yeah. I mean, I have no.
At least you have that.
Dude, I will get a PS3 just to play Heavy Rain. That's it. Anyway, so.
Heavy Rain's a good game.
Yes, I love Heavy. I love the game that came before it. Indigo. Excellent game. Made by the same people, but yeah, they were going to make an add-on for a CD add-on for the Nintendo, and everybody knows how well CD add-ons go in the market. Sega CD. So it was already announced at that year's E3, and like the week after that, because apparently Sony and Nintendo were butting major heads, and they could not agree on. Again, it all came down to money. Like, they couldn't agree, like, who got how much of what. So, long story short, Sony made the PlayStation as a quite literally a middle finger to Nintendo.
I have heard that.
Sounds about right.
I have heard that.
Also,
because basically they got screwed. Sony got screwed heavily when they tried to develop like a couple licenses. I think like Zelda and Mario. Like they were already in development. The games were already almost finished. They're just cleaning up some glitches, and then Nintendo said, "Fuck you."
Yeah, and Nintendo has only let their Nintendo only let their products on another console for the CDI. You saw how well that went. Duckwalk. Anyway, just look it up, people. Look it up. So yeah, and also just to give you an idea about how they were going to do this, the original prototype for the PlayStation was going to could play DVDs. They were that ahead of the game. The original PlayStation originally was going to be able to play DVDs.
Yeah, but that would have brought the price up way too much, and it wasn't viable for the commercial market at the time.
Yeah, it would have brought it up to PS3 price. No offense.
And believe me, I bought this like the second generation of PS3, and I know what you mean. I think I paid like $300 for mine.
Yeah.
That's why I'm holding on to that tank. That's why I'm holding on to that fucking big beastie tank as long as I can. As long as that fucking thing is running, I'm keeping it.
All right, Patrick.
The Foreman Grill?
Patrick, I do want to reiterate that DVDs did in fact exist in the early 90s. They were just in their infancy.
They were in their very early stage.
They're also ridiculously expensive.
You got something the size of a record. It was called a laser disc.
Yeah, you got.
I'm not kidding. It was literally as big as a record.
Laser. Yeah, I have a friend that still has laser has laser discs. He has like the original Transformers animated movie, the Japanese version, on Laserdisc. That's like
nice.
That's like 500. You take that to eBay. That's an easy $500.
Oh, easy.
If
Is it mint condition with a case? If it's in mint condition with a sleeve, fucking goddamn, you're probably close to 1,000.
Dude, that thing is in immaculate condition. It is just perfect.
What's the guy's Tony? One question. What's the guy's name and address? Not that. Just so I can set him up. Thank you. So I can set him a Christmas card next year.
Number, maybe he could give it to us too.
No name, address. Just so I could set him a Christmas card.
For that.
Would you believe that the Laserdisc actually became obsolete before they finished its development?
Oh yeah.
I can believe
also,
I never heard of it until I kind of heard of Laserdisc, but I thought it was another name for DVD.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know it was these huge truck tired size discs.
Yeah. Also, one quick thing. Guess which industry, be it when it was Beta versus VHS, DVD versus Laserdisc, and not so much at the current format war, but guess which industry was the sole
porn?
Yes.
It always comes back to porn. It always comes back to porn. The porn industry basically fuels what fucking media is going to be using. They're the ones who made fucking VHS tapes. They're the ones that made VHS tapes beat Beta. They're the ones who made CDs. They're the ones who made Blu-ray. Yeah. It always comes back to porn.
Would you believe that's one of the main reasons that DVDs are still around now? Is because Blu-ray players are still much more expensive than DVD players. Yeah. And therefore it is cheaper to produce things on DVDs.
Yeah, and see that, that's the thing. But the only time that did not happen was when Blu-ray versus HD DVD. The porn industry adopted the HD DVD format, but Blu-ray still won out.
This was because mainly the studios stepped in. Like the major Hollywood studios actually stepped in and said,
"You know what?
Screw this. We're going to put things on Blu-ray."
Yeah, more of the studios were putting more things on Blu-ray than they were on HD DVD. So
why?
Because, for one, as far as I knew, Blu-rays have more storage capacity. I believe they were cheaper to manufacture.
Precisely.
Yeah. I don't know if
you could get the same amount on a Blu-ray disc than you could get on 2, sometimes even 3 DVDs. Therefore, the cost, it was more effective to print 1 expensive Blu-ray than 3 cheap DVDs that actually went over the price of the Blu-ray.
Yeah. And the only upside. Oh, see, here's what I never understood, and this will be this will be what we can end with it. In this whole thing of high format DVDs or discs or whatever. Okay, I have a DVD player right now that can convert regular DVDs up to Blu-ray quality. If that's the case, and my girlfriend is now texting me, if that's
that was on your end, okay.
Yeah, and if that's the case, if we have DVD players that can take a regular DVD, convert it to Blu-ray quality, why do we need Blu-ray?
The Force.
Consumerism.
The studios want us to pay more money so they can make more money.
So that way they can
because you can't get 3D information on a DVD.
Fuck 3D.
Yeah. They want us to pay more money.
Oh, that reminds me.
They want us to pay more money so we can, so they can, fill their shitty movies with a lot of over expensive CGI that can be made with real effects cheaper.
Yeah, and they're actually starting to come out with Blu-rays. With movies with Blu-ray exclusive special features, and the OCD collector in me is upset about that. Because it's like, fuck, now I have to get a Blu-ray DVD, or now I have to get a Blu-ray player because
buy a PS3, you get it free installed.
Yeah.
Nicola, you had your final chime as we end up this segment.
Cool.
Nicola,
let's see.
Nicola, you had something finally to say? As she drops, as I try to introduce her. So, final words, people. Final words, people. Sharkweed, you've been quiet for a while. What do you have to say? Oh, there she is.
There she is.
There you go.
The epic iguana is back.
Yeah, I was just going to tell you. I got a little seasonal job in a HMV, which is a big DVD and music store over here. And as I was cleaning out the stacks, I found something. It was a 3D Blu-ray.
God.
It started.
No.
No.
I hope you pocketed that thing. I hope you pocketed that thing and you are putting it on eBay because you need some extra money to help your house get built.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much.
Wish. No, I did, however, have a 30% discount, and I got a box, a £50 box set of Avatar: The Last Airbender for like £35.
You poor fool.
I love that anime. Fuck you.
Oh.
That's what you said, anime.
I was gonna say, damn, how can you do
It's
that
not
to
the
yourself?
movie.
Oh, okay.
I walked out of the movie 10 minutes in.
Okay,
Okay, good. I'm not the only one.
Fuck,
Okay.
that doesn't exist. That does not exist. There's only the series.
Okay.
We don't believe it. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Sharkweed, final words of the night. Sharkweed, final words of the night.
Well, at least I know that the PS is pretty much a big finger to Nintendo, so that's always awesome. Learned a. I know that I have to probably go by to Tony's house to steal the portal gun, and yeah, that's about it, pretty much.
Tony, so final words of the night.
Okay. Look for in February. I will have a new episode of Stupid State Laws with the one, the only, the very tiny Yezu Otaku. So.
Nice.
Yay!
Sweet.
And I gotta ask you, and Tony, great job, great job as always tonight. Unfortunately, we're running over like always. I gotta ask though.
That's what I do.
Tony, Nicola, are you going to join me when I return to RVT when I start up my new show, LC, the Masculine Feminist, where we have such hot topic debates in everything feminism?
I can only stomach so much feminism, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm going to take this opportunity to say goodnight for everyone because it looks like my internet has died for the night.
All right.
So, goodbye, everybody.
Night, Nicola. Great having you on as always. Shark, awesome having you on as always. And Tony, of course. We'll see you next week. I got to get back to the music. But make sure you check out in 2 months when I finally come back to RVT. LC, the Masculine Feminist, the new talk show on RVT Entertainment. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here on Stupid State Laws. Hope to see you for the new show in 2 months. Have fun at Center Radio. The show goes on.
Just